In today's video, we will explore a Active Directory chain or a Active Directory stat, just like the one on the OSCP exam, comprised of several machines all in one big Active Directory domain. And this chain is completely free, so you can literally just go and grab it. And in this video, I will be demonstrating the full attack chain for this Active Directory chain or Active Directory set, and I hope you will learn a ton, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's check on a host. Why did I do that? I'm not sure why I did that. Let's grab any shell. You can go and check the host. Like so, like manually go and check every single place if you want to. It can be quite tedious. And you can go and check, like, let's see, like ls4s. You can go and check things like the recycle bin. So these are the SIDs, Whoops. I'm doing where my alt is to get my SID like so. Let's see. Which is also not interesting at all, but and I could check this one lastly as well. Also, like, nothing interesting, right? So these are like, this is like the recycle bin. Nothing found there. You can check PowerShell history and stuff like that. But yeah, I will then use the, let's see. We're able to query all of these like so. So in the notes, there is a section. So if we go to Windows, Manual Enumeration, I have a section right here. Recursive to check entire file system for anything related to any of the useful common credential patterns. Append users at the end. So first we want a user list. I don't recommend including stuff like guest or KRBTGT. Administrator you can, but yeah, I'm just going to manually add this for now because it's not that many. But if you wanted to as well, you could set up pivoting. We're going to do that later. And then you can do the -- users flag like we normally do and get a user list that way. So both are perfectly fine. Whoops. Just going to add it for now and then get it users. And the whole purpose of doing this is to get more credentials, right? So if you wanted to, you could also probably exclude the web API, but I will keep it just in case. eTurner as well, right? We already have his credentials, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to skip over KRBTGT because that's just going to probably lead to noise and not going to be very relevant. The same thing with guest. And then reports as well. And we can keep administrator, but if it makes a lot of noise, then we can remove it, right? So now we have a user list. And in this session, I'm running as an anti-authority system, right? Keep in mind there are some things that you can't read as users. If you were completely stuck on PrivESC, I would recommend doing this in this session right here, because you're running as web API. and then maybe you could find some credentials that you could lead to PrivESC. But if you don't find absolutely anything, then there's obviously another form of PrivESC, right? Or the path is to set up pivoting and then do lateral movement in the Active Directory section instead, right? Instead of just PrivESC. But we are a system and we are struggling to find the lateral movement path. So it makes sense to run this as system because you can read every single file. There are files that normal users can't read, right? So it makes sense to run it as system. And it could also be intentionally set up that way to force you to be system to be able to do this lateral movement, right? The hope is that we find credentials that we can use to do lateral movement, because it's not always hashes that is the path. It just makes sense to check everything. And if you find this video useful, then you're absolutely gonna love this. We have a massive, free-to-try, 25-hour plus OSCP course that you can see that people are just absolutely loving. That inside gives you all of the resources that you need to crush the OSCP. We have a massive roadmap that literally covers everything. We cover initial access, privilege escalation, Windows and Linux. We cover Active Directory. We cover post-exploitation. We cover lateral movement. We cover pivoting, tunneling. We cover the exam. We cover the reporting. We cover all of the attacks that you need and all of the techniques that you need for OSCP. We also cover all the rooms that you need to do and all of the rooms is linked inside. We cover Active Directory chains as well. And we literally cover everything. And you will instantly get all of these resources once you join. So click the link down below, try it completely for free. I'll see you inside.